All right, so this is Mr. Rhodes here. I just want to give you some tips about how to use vocabulary.com in the free version to play games with your students in any subject. It could be science, math, social studies, engineering, anything, literature. Because they have hundreds, if not thousands, of vocabulary lists on their website, and you can create your own also. But they already have like huge lists that are based on core curriculum and AP curriculum. So this is what it looks like when I ask students to join the game. I typically give them extra credit for playing, and then I give more points for the winners and second, third place, that kind of thing. So it'll tell you the topic, or if you make your own list, what you name the list, and they'll have to go to vocab.com/jam and type in this code. As a teacher, once you get to this point, and you can scroll down and see who's actually signed up down below, Team Red and Team Blue, you can have up to 4 teams. I typically will do 4 teams for classes that have at least 10 people, and if they have less than 10 people, I'll typically just do um, 3 teams. All right, so you can join as a player. See right up here in the top right, if you want to play along, which is kind of fun. You can play against the kids or join one of the teams. You can by yourself, or you can join the team. You can have the teams set up randomly, or you can actually people can select what they want to be on. I usually set up randomly so kids won't team up just with their friends. All right, so there's the bell. Class is starting, so I'm going to show you how to create a game for my class that's happening right now. And let's see. So I've got my class going right here. And once I get the game set up, I'm going to take it off mute and explain it to them. All right, okay. So first you want to go to vocab.com. I got it right here. All right, now it's going to, if you need to create an account first. Either you do it when you start playing a game, or you just do it on your own. Go to vocab.com and then create a free account. It could be, using any email you want. Then once you go there, if you tell it you're a teacher, which is what you want to do, it'll say you want to be a teacher or a student. So then you'll have this teacher account. Now you don't have to pay them. If you want extra features, you can pay them. Like you'll be able, if you pay them, you'll be able to create a class where you can give them assignments as a class and things like that. I used to do some of that when those features used to be free, but now it's not free. All I do is either practice on vocabulary.com. You can practice as a teacher if you want on some kind of subject, or if you're going to use it to play games with your students, that's free. So all you do is you go up here to the top right, go down to assignments and activities right there, and then click right here. It says find a right here, find a list and start something new. And then you just type in whatever you're looking for. So, if you're looking for, let's say, let's see, if you're trying to do something on Moby Dick, the book, it's going to have vocabulary where it's already set up for that. Or like since I teach world history, I always type in world history, and it includes the AP, but the AP are very similar to the words for regular, so I use this for my regular and AP world history classes. So you got all the time periods there. So like today we're studying the Reformation, which happened in the 1500s. So I'm going to choose this one right here, early modern period, right down here at the bottom left. So then it gives you the option to practice spelling bee or vocab jam. You can try those out, but what I do is I do the jam. So you can scroll down and see which vocabulary list you want to do. If you hit jam right here, it will mix together all of these lists, but you can be more specific in this case, and I could choose early modern religion because I know that's going to include the Reformation and other religions in the early modern period. So then I scroll down again and I can see the exact words. So these are all the words that come directly from the College Board for AP, but like I said, it's very similar to regular world history, so I'm going to use it for both my classes. So then you can start a jam or join a jam. Obviously you only join if someone else started, so you click start a jam. And I usually do 20 questions. That's going to take about 15 minutes. If you just do 10 questions, it'll take about 10 minutes. I don't usually do the 30 or 40. It's just too long. So I usually do 20, and then I usually have it on average speed or average difficulty and normal speed. And the class, like the class right now, I have 6 people in there. I know that this class has at least 10 people once some show up late. But let's say there's at least 10 people in this class, so I'm going to go ahead and give it 4 teams. Well, I guess to be safe, just in case they don't, not a lot more than 10, I'll do 3 teams. So you can have students choose randomly. I always choose randomly. You just click on Create Jam, and there you go. So I'm going to right now ask people to join, and then I can say start the jam. So I'm going to join as a player myself to get it going quickly. I just need to explain to the class what we're doing. I'm going to hit F11 to make it full screen. All right, so good afternoon, class. So we're going to do vocab.com for a warm-up. So just like normal, if you can go to vocab.com/jam and type in that code, 707043, and then if the game's already started, you can always see the code in the top right, and I give you credit, if you start late, as long as you actually play for the rest of the game. So, and just like normal, it's going to show you which team you're on. It assigns you randomly, but it'll show you which team you're on down at the bottom. So if you guys can please join, we can get started in a minute. And I'm going to play this time. So if you can beat the teacher, I'll give you a lot of extra points. Yeah, I played in earlier class just an hour ago, and of course I won. But I have taught world history, like this is my 8th semester, so I ought to be good at it. And I'm 44 years old, so. And I've been studying the subject all my adult life, so I should do better. But I don't know everything, not even close. But I've been beat before. There was especially one year. There's a student that was incredibly fast and incredibly good, and he would beat me pretty well. So it can happen. It can happen. So if everyone can join, because I'm actually videotaping this right now for other teachers. So if at least 2 people could join, then I'll be the 3rd player and I can start it. And then we could, if we need to, we'll start another game ourselves. But if whoever can sign up real quickly, the first 2 people, I'm going to give you extra points just for signing up, so that I can show this game to other teachers, because like I said, I'm videoing this right now. So please go ahead and join real quick. All right, so we can see that we have 2 players already, and so I'm going to be the 3rd player, unless someone else wants to get extra credit real quick and be the 3rd player. You just do it real quickly, then I won't have to put in my code. I will play with the okay. All right, got 3 people, great. So I'm going to just play this like a couple rounds or a couple questions, and then I'll end it just so I can show the people that are watching the video, and then we'll start over on our own after without the video. So these questions are asked in a lot of different ways. A lot of them have context clues. It's very rarely just a straightforward definition. It'll be kind of odd or half normal questions to get people to really think about association and analogy. And then it gives you the definition right there at the bottom. So we're just going to do 3 questions, and then we'll stop for this, and then we'll start over after the video. And even now, as a teacher, I can join. It says join as a player right there. And the points are based on speed and accuracy. So I'll do one more question for this game. So as a teacher, I can end the game whenever I want by clicking the top right. So like if you're running out of time as a teacher and you want to go ahead and move on, you can end it at any point, because sometimes these games will take longer than you think it will. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end the game, and it'll tell me the final scores. So there's my first place on the left and 3rd place on the right. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video now. Good luck with vocab.com.